Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to our resistance band class today. We've got a really great class set up for us today. We are going to be doing 3 rounds of our circuits today, 45 seconds on, 15-second transition, kind of move over time. All you are going to need today are a loop band. If you don't have one, no problem. If you have an open-ended band, we can tie it so you can make it into one of these. So if you don't have one of these, it's no problem. Make sure you have a different variety of resistance bands so that you can work with them. If you want to switch them out, make them lighter, make them heavier, whatever feels best for your body today. Make sure you've got water. As always, keep hydrated throughout your workout today, and make sure you have no trip hazards around you so that you're safe and that you don't have to worry about falling over anything on the floor. Now, as with anything, make sure that you meet your body where it's at this morning, where you are. So this first round, try to take the round as a learning opportunity to see what we're going to be doing and then establish what you're going to be doing for the next second and third rounds. Let's go ahead and get into our warm-up. We're going to start first with a few breaths just to establish that presence here in the moment where we are today. So let's go ahead and take a nice big inhale, breathe in, extend the body long. Exhale, release the arms, release the shoulders, kind of get the body ready from after being perhaps sleeping all night. So just give the body a nice little stretch, lengthen through the spine, press into the feet, extend and lengthen, kind of create some space in the spine here, bending through the knees. Fantastic. Let's do one more, and we'll leave our arms reaching up to the sky, shoulder distance apart. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears, gazes forward. Take that right wrist. Just give yourself a nice little lateral bend stretch here. Opening up the chest, opening up the ribs, opening up the shoulder. Fantastic. On the next inhale, come through center. Give your left wrist over towards the right. Pull up through the belly. Make sure you're tall through that lumbar area. Fantastic. Come back through center, reach the arms to the side, sweep them back, maybe interlace, maybe not, maybe set the hands at the hips, coming into a gentle chest expansion. Again, just opening up the heart space. If you're anything like me where I sleep on my side and I'm crowded and my shoulders are kind of crowding forward, this is a great opportunity to just open up the chest here first thing in the morning. Fantastic. All right, release the hands to the side, let them rest. Let's go ahead and start our marches. Beautiful. We're going to get our warm up on for about 5 to 6 minutes. Again, we're here just to build heat, not to create too much demand in the breath. Your breath may change. However, make sure it's not breathless. Make sure you could talk the whole time. Building a little bit of heat. We're coming to it with like a cold pot of water. We're going to build the heat, some little bit of bubbles at the base of the pen, and then we'll get warmer as we work through our workout today. Nice job. Let's get those arms in there. Let's lift up those knees. I want you to imagine you've got a string from your core to your knee, pulling up the knees. Fantastic. Nice job. Good. Looking great. Awesome. 10 seconds left. We're going to take to a side step, starting with our right side only, then we'll alternate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Land those feet, karate chop from the hips, bending from the knees, tall through the spine, step out right leg only. So really little movement here into that left leg. So keep the left knee bent, back is long. A little tap to the side here. So we're working a little bit of balance there, a little bit of glute warming up here. Nice little tap, tap. Go at your own pace here. Beautiful. So it's almost like you're in a single leg squat here. Make sure that knee, if you look down, is behind the toes. You've got that left leg working really a lot here in that endurance effort because it's not doing much, but it's holding us up. Good. Let's stay here for 5. We're going to switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot in, ground it. Keep that right knee bent. Step, step. Nice job. Tall through the body, a little bend in the hips here. So make sure your abs are pulled in. You're not arching through the low back, pulling those shoulder blades back. Smile on the face. It's like the whole package, right? Nice job. Good. Keep it going. We got 10. Then we're going to move into some alternating side steps, right to left, left to right. We'll invite our arms in there too. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Step, step. Beautiful. Nice job. Again, just creating a little bit of heat here. Still in that semi-squat position. Back is long. Chest is open. Fantastic. Looking great. Good. Stay here with me for 10 more seconds, and then we're going to add some arms. A little front raise to a lateral raise. Beautiful. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. Beautiful. Great. I'm always amazed at how much we can do with our bodies with very little weight other than just our body weight. So I'm starting to feel some heat building here. Keep that breath nice and fluid. Kind of look at this as a nice dynamic movement here. Fantastic. 15 seconds. Let's pick up that tempo just a little. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Again, take it or leave it. Just follow your own rhythm here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. Nice job. Beautiful. Pull those knees tall through the spine. Nice job. Keep those knees marching. Reach the arms up above the head. Nice and tall. Then exhale, come halfway down, shoulder height. We're going to start with a mini circle here. Tiny. We're going to move to medium, then large. Keep those arms energized, shoulders down. Pull up those knees. Good. Tall through the body. Let's transition from a mini circle to a medium-sized circle. Working through the whole shoulder girdle here. If your arms get tired, take a micro break and then come back in. Beautiful. Stay here for 5. We're going to go to a large circle if that works for you. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Big circles. Woo! Feels really different. Good. Keep going. 5. We're going to reverse opposite directions, starting back with a large circle, then medium, then minimum. Mini. 3, 2, 1. Reverse directions. Keep that large circle. Woo! That's it. Keep marching. In 5, we're going to go to a medium. In 3, 2, 1. Medium circle. Good. Working through that shoulder girdle. Very important to keep that whole area strong. Beautiful. All right. Mini circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh yeah, 2 and 1. Rest those arms. Woo! Holy moly. All right, we got it. That's it. You're looking great. Fantastic. Awesome. We're going to take some front punches with some front heel kicks. So we're going to kind of anchor our foot as we, not anchor, that's not really what I mean to say. Let me just show you what we're going to do. So land those feet. We're going to punch and kick. Front foot's going to kick heel into the ground. Arm is going to reach back through center, kick, and back through center, kick, back through center, kick, back through center. This is what we got going. We're going to pick up that tempo in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Find 1, 2, 1, 2. Dynamic movement here. I want you to energize through those arms. Imagine you've got some good weights. You're creating some energy through the muscle here. Shoulders are square. Arms are energized like you're pushing through some really heavy pillows here, punching into them. Nice job. 15 seconds. Stay here. That's it. Excellent. Beautiful. 7 seconds left. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. Come back through center. Beautiful. Next, we're going to be taking it to a little side punch, a semi-sumo squat. So a little wider than your normal squats. Feet might be slightly externally rotated. We're going to bend, twist, and punch. Bend, twist, and punch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pick up that tempo. Here we go. Again, follow your own rhythm. Make sure those knees are tracking with those toes. A little bend. I'm not going down too far. I'm almost like I'm hinging from my knees to oil them a little bit. Get that synovial fluid kind of wrapping around the joint to get a little bit more lubricated and nice and kind of smooth as we kind of work through the joints here. Beautiful. Fantastic. You've got it. Stay with me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Whoo! Fantastic. All right, we're going to finish up with some modified jumping jacks. I will do jumping jacks though. I will do them for about 15 seconds. You don't have to do them if that does not fit or work with us today. Remember, your workouts are catered to where you are and where you are right now. Not where you were yesterday, not where you're going to be tomorrow, but where we are right now. So if jumping jacks don't work for you, that's totally cool. All right, here we go. Land those feet. Open, open. Arms. If you want to go right into those jumping jacks, by all means, let's go for them. I'm going to stay here for about another 10 more seconds, and then I'm going to come right into them. Remember, impact into the body is important for bone strength. We need a little bit of that in our lives. 3, 2, I'm going to go into a jumping jack for 15. Here we go. Nice. Now, impact doesn't have to be jumping up and down. It could be walking. It could be a light jog. Anytime we're creating force with the feet energizing to the ground, we're creating impact into the body. Stay with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and land it. Nice job. Fantastic. All right. Shake it out. Well done. Let's grab some water. Okay, fantastic. All right, we're going to start off with some squats to step backs. So every time we're going to come back to base, we're going to come back into a squat. We're going to take it to a step back, then we're going to come back to base, squat, and then back to a step back. So no weights, just body weight. Let me just demonstrate. We'll go squat, lift, step back, squat, lift, step back. Now, let's say lunges today, not your friend, that's okay. Just continue with some squats, okay? Make sure you've got your feet hip distance apart, knees tracking behind the toes, crotch up from the hips, back is long. I want some good energy through the upper body, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Down, lift. Beautiful. Make sure when you come into that step back, or otherwise known as a lunge, you're making sure to keep that front knee stacking directly above that knee. You don't have to dip down if that doesn't feel right for you. Beautiful. Excellent. You got it. Squeeze through those glutes. Use those quads to lift you back up tall through the body. Again, follow that rhythm that works for you. Maybe you want to take it a little slower, maybe a little faster. That's it. 8 seconds left. Come on. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoo. Nice job. Fantastic. Awesome. Beautiful. All right, let's grab our band. Now, we're going to do what we call our canoe row. So we're going to grab our band, and I'm going to double it up just so I've got a little bit more resistance. Also, I kind of find it annoying when these are kind of loose. So if you want to keep it loose and it doesn't bother you, you can even kind of bunch up the rest of that excess band. So arms are tall. I want some good energy into that band. Feet are facing forward, knees are soft. You're going to row. Pull into that weight. Row. And then row, working through the shoulder here, tall through the spine. And I've got some really good energy through my arms. So I am not letting this band get slack at all. My shoulders are pressing away from one another. So as I'm rowing, I'm really creating that energy through each of the palms as I try to separate my band. So I'm really focusing on trying to pull that band apart, keeping more resistance in the band. 15 seconds. It's amazing to me. Just this gentle movement, how it fires up the shoulders. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Fantastic. Woo, shake that out. If you've ever done rowing or canoeing, yeah, that felt pretty much what it feels like. All right, next we're going to take those arms out. We're going to do some step backs with some pull aparts. So resistance for you. Maybe you want it tighter, maybe you want it looser. What I want you to make sure of is that you're tall. You're not going to collapse forward. Make sure you always keep ear, shoulder, hip, ankles nicely aligned. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Step and pull. Step and pull. So I'm going to keep resistance in my band the whole time. I'm bending into my knees. A little karate chop from the hips here to keep that nice bend into the knee, and just a gentle step to the side here. So I'm not pulling apart too much. I think I got a lot, but too much resistance on this band. Whew. Getting my quad, my shoulders, my biceps, my triceps working. 15, come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, holy moly. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to take this into a jump rope. I say that with quotations because we're not going to be jumping into this band, but we're going to pretend that we're going to be moving those legs. So I'm going to take the band and I'm going to start to round it, holding my arms up. As I do, I'm going to take my legs back. I'm going to take it forward, lunge, side. So working through this front lunge, side lunge, reverse lunge as I'm creating this really fun kind of jump rope position. My arms are working as they hold it up and round in through as we come into this kind of fictitious jump rope here. A lot of isometric work, endurance work here in the upper body, getting those legs working in those front, side, and reverse lunges. Beautiful. We got 10 seconds left. Keep those arms up. I know, simple movement, but really effective. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Rest those arms. So you know what was so special about that is that we had some coordination going on. We had upper body working. We had lower body working. A lot of different components there that are really effective. Let me just get that reestablished. Okay, next. I think my camera's... Come on. It gets fuzzy sometimes. All right. So next, we're going to be doing a single leg bicep curl with a glute kickback. This one's for you, Jane. I'm just trying to get that. There we go. I don't know why it does that. Okay, so again, a little bit of combination work here. I'm going to be using my band, my open band. I know that, Casey, you've got a band with a handle, which is fantastic. So just make sure, though, because it's a 2-band, if you're using that one, that you've got a firm grounding here of the foot above the band, unless you want to double up and you want both bands, both handles in your hand. That's entirely up to you. So we're going to be taking our left foot forward, really ground into that band. We're going to hold the band like a coffee cup. The right leg here, as we're going to do our bicep hammer curl, we're going to kick back. So we're going to get the glutes, we're going to get a little bit of bicep here as we move through this. All right, so make sure your resistance is enough, tall through the body, energized through the heel. As we come up into our hammer curl, we're going to kick back and then back through center, kick and then back through center. So as you probably heard me say before, remember, we're not going to be teetering like a bird in a water feeder. We're tall through the upper body. That back leg, that heel, very important to energize through that heel as you press back, because you want to get the back of the body really fired up. I'm really focusing on turning my glute maximus on. As I'm holding my weight, I'm going into that hammer curl. Wrists are neutral. Upper body tall, gaze is forward. So if you need to take a moment to look away from the camera, just focus more on something ahead of you. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Rest. Fantastic. Beautiful. Awesome. So we'll obviously going to switch over to the other side. So this time, right foot is going to balance into that band. I've got the ball of my foot here so it doesn't go to the arch, so it doesn't slip out from underneath me. Left leg is going to energize. I'm going to really energize through that leg. Press down through the heel. It's a little lift through the body. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hammer curl with glute kickback. Beautiful. Let me show you from the front. That looks great, Casey. Beautiful. Good job, Jane. Keep it going. So make sure that leg, Casey, stays completely long if it can. Try not to lock into the joint, but we don't want to bend the knee because it's going to maybe feel a little less energized through the back of the leg. So the longer we can go energized to that heel, the more we're going to really fire up that gluteus maximus, that big muscle in our glutes. Beautiful. Good. Keep everything engaged. Core is on. Upper body's tall. I think I've got a little miscoordination with my efforts, but that's okay. 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Nice job. Fantastic. You may have felt a lot of work in that balancing leg too, so that's really great. Awesome. Great. All right, so now we're going to be doing a chest press. We're going to take the band, set it kind of at the base of the tips of the shoulder blades, so wrapping it around the chest area. We're going to do a chest press to a chest opener. So a little bit of a fly. It's going to work that chest, going to work a bit of the traps as we open up. If you've got that band, yeah, that's great. So, yep. So you're going to want to take it behind you, Casey, so that it's right at the base of the shoulders. So you've got a closed loop band there that's quite a thick rubber there. So you could probably just kind of hook your hands in there. So take the band behind you. Yeah, great. So reestablish. So your arms are going to be as if you're holding a remote control. So I've got my hands kind of holding right here. So you're going to want to take it so it's underneath your underarm. Yeah. Now take the band and place it so that you're literally, if you had to close your arms, your arms would be on top of it. So flip it underneath you. So take the hands, if you can, take your band and just set it, like kind of wrap it around. Okay. Now take your elbows, take the band. You know what I would do? I would take it in front of you. There you go. And then set it. There you go. Fantastic. So it's a little bit maybe higher if it feels good. All right. So you're going to hold out, press out, shoulder height. Then we're going to open. Then we're going to close. And then we're going to bend into the elbows. All right, let's give that a go together. Yeah, so watch your wrist there. Good. And Casey, if you wanted to lift your band and bring it up a little higher so it's not so much at the, yeah, there you go. That's good. Perfect. Awesome. There you go. I know sometimes it takes a little, it took me a little bit to figure this out. All right, here we go. So reach, open, squeeze the chest, elbows tuck in. There you go. That's good. So watch that wrist so you don't have too much pressure on that thumb. I like to hold my band like I'm holding a remote control, so my wrists stay nice and neutral and I'm not kind of putting too much pressure on my thumbs or on my wrists or anything like that. Beautiful, fantastic. Open, squeeze the chest, close, elbows in. Nice job. Beautiful, nice and steady here. Beautiful. Good. Good. So let's close it up. Bring the elbows in. Let's press out forward. So come right to straight to zombie arms. Open up, close, and then elbows tuck in. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Beautiful. Good. All right. Excellent. Let's let that band go. Fantastic. Well done. All right, next, we're going to take a little bit of time to do some reverse lunges to balances without any weights on this one. So we're going to be taking ourselves to the top of our mat. Little balance work, always good to work on that. So get those stabilizing muscles nice and fired up and supported and worked, quite frankly. So we're going to take it to a step back. So again, back into that lunge. I'm going to pull up through the knee, find that balance, set the foot down, reverse sides, other side, pull up, and then lower. All right, let's get going. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep that gaze forward. That's really important. Find something you can focus your attention on. That is going to be a game changer, especially if our balance is feeling a little off. We want to find something we can really draw our attention to. Maybe the reverse lunge to a balance is that combination doesn't work for you, but you want to work on your balance. So let's just do some marchers then. Just bring those knees up like you would be doing your marches, but maybe take a moment or two of pause at the top of that march and avoid that lunge. Beautiful. All right, we're almost there. Beautiful. Good. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There you go. Nice job. Fantastic. Awesome. All right. Last one for our upper body and lower body. We're going to be doing some tricep kickbacks. So let me just give you a couple of options for these. I'm going to do a staggered stance. So I'm going to take 1 foot forward. Feet are going to be kind of facing kind of forward like I would be doing a pyramid. I'm going to bend into that front knee. I'm going to grab onto my band like I'm holding a coffee cup. Shoulders are going to pull back, and I'm going to lean in just a little bit with a nice long back here, and I'm going to kick back into that tricep kickback. So that's option 1. Option 2 could be an overhead tricep extension. If that feels a little bit more better. My English is really good this morning. A bit better for you. So if you're taking care of your back or something and you want to do an overhead, that's totally cool. Up to you. All right, let's go ahead. Grab that band. Maybe you've got 1 foot forward. Doesn't matter which foot. We'll switch it up for the next round. If you've got bands with resistance, with handles, make sure you've got enough resistance that you're working against. Back shoulders are pulled back. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Kick it back. Now I'm really going to emphasize a couple things here. I want you to keep that core pulled in. I want you to keep the shoulders nice and drawn back so we're not collapsing here. Really energizing through the back of the body, really getting those traps nice and strong. Just really from a postural standpoint, the more we focus on that, it really helps us establish a nice open chest, a nice strong upper back, so we don't round in through those shoulders. Beautiful. 15 seconds. I can hear my mother's voice telling me as a kid, stop slouching. Guess what I tell my kids now? Stop slouching. It was very sound advice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Rest. Well done. Woo! Beautiful, everyone. Fantastic. All right. Nice job. All right, we're going to take it down to the floor. We will use our bands for our bicycles. And that's actually the only thing we're going to use bands for. Everything else we're going to use today is just our body weight. So we're going to come down and we're going to do some dead bugs to begin with. I'll give you a couple of options for those. So just make your way down to the floor, nice and steady. Grab some water, grab what you need. And I have my closed band loop here available. If you don't have one, you can use an open-ended band. If you don't have any of that, don't worry about it. We'll do it just with body weight. So we're going to begin first with our dead bugs. So back is nice and anchored down to the ground. Legs can be extended up to the sky, or you can bend the knees, depending on what feels more supported for you. Maybe if your hamstrings are feeling a little tight, this may feel a little bit funny for you, or maybe you just bend the knees a little bit, whatever feels right. All right, so starting with our right side, we're going to inhale to reach. Right arm, right leg. Exhale, lift. Left arm, left leg. Exhale, lift. Good, here we go. Start the process. 45 on. Alternating sides. Now I'm keeping my head down. I'm going to really just focus on my obliques here. Finding that reach through the leg. Breathe in as you reach. Exhale, lift. Use that core. Make sure you've got core engagement here so you're not arching through the low back. That is really, really important because it's so easy to use the back muscles here. We want to make sure that we're nice and anchored into the core here. So where it's all core. Beautiful. Almost there. 15 seconds. Oh, beautiful. Can feel my hip flexors going a little crazy. They're working too, but I want to bring that attention to the core mostly. 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Fantastic. Rest those feet. Woo. Woo! Beautiful. So like I said earlier, the intention is core. Hip flexors are certainly working because they're flexing at the hip, but I want you to bring that attention to the abdominal area. All right, let's bring the hands up behind the head. Chest is open, shoulder blades are flat to the floor. Now, make sure your pelvis is neutral. You've got a nice flat core area, so your hip bones are even. You've got that natural curve in the low back. When you're going to lift, I don't want you flattening that low back down to the ground and tilting your pelvis, and I don't want you using your glutes. I want you to use all core, no neck, no glutes, and no lowering of the back. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Bring that awareness to the center of your abdomen, getting that rectus abdominis nice and fired up here. So that 8-pack, if you will, they say 6-pack, but there's actually 8 muscles there. So we want to really focus just in the center of the abdomen, making that do all the work here. So when we flatten out our low back, we kind of tilt the pelvis, kind of giving it a head start here. From a structural standpoint, over time, that can cause some dysfunction or just kind of postural misalignment. So we want to just make sure our pelvis is always neutral when we walk, when we sit, when we do exercise. Beautiful. Almost there. Relax the head into the hands. Let them feel heavy. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Fantastic. Excellent. All right, so here we're going to get into our bicycles. I'm going to use my loop band to create some resistance, and I'm going to set the band kind of on top of my feet. So I'm going to set both kind of upper part of my feet into the band. So if you can see my feet here, this may be a really great option for you. This may not. It's really up to you. If you want to avoid any sort of resistance here, you can just do this with your body weight. It's totally effective. So if you have an open-ended band, you might need to wrap it around and tie it on your feet. So here we go. Hands up behind the head, knees up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Start to press. Go into those bicycles, pressing, pulling the knee in. As you're doing this, you're alternating sides. Lift the shoulder towards the thigh. Hands behind the head. Get those obliques in. Beautiful. Beautiful. I went in pretty heavy with this pen today. Woo! Beautiful. Definitely getting that core fired up here. Nice job. Good. 20 seconds to go. Beautiful. 15. Make sure you establish that nice lengthening and energize through the legs. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Excellent job. Beautiful. Woo! Well done. All right, we're going to just flip onto our tummy for a little bit of extension. The core doesn't just include the abdominals in the front, it also includes the back. So we want to make sure we're nice and balanced there. We're going to be doing some extension, a supported, more of like in Pilates, we call this the swan dive prep. If you're familiar and comfortable with extension and you do it regularly, you're welcome to do more of a locust, where we're lifting the upper body and the lower body at the same time. I'm going to do a swan dive prep on this first round. So shoulders pull back. If you're doing swan dive prep, arms are shaped like a W, abs are pulled in, tops of the feet are resting on the floor, glutes are turned on. Shoulders pull back. We're going to inhale to lift. And then exhale, lower. So pubic bone remains down on the floor, shoulders pull back. Go as far as feels right for your body. Extension is one of those things you don't want to force because it can create some compression, especially if you're not engaged enough through the core and the glutes. So make sure everything's nice and turned on. That's it. Good inhale to lift. So lift, find that lift through the sternum. Exhale back down, shoulders still remaining back and down. That's one of those areas that sometimes we tend to lose that connection. Beautiful. Keep going. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Press back onto your heels. Take a little break. Fantastic. All righty. So that was our set. We are going to have to plow through the next couple because we're going to be running out of time otherwise. So we're going to get into this next set. Grab a little water and then grab your bands and get yourself up. We're going to start off at 45, 15. I'm going to plow through it to get it done on time. All right. Everybody good? Casey, all good? Awesome. Great. Jane, I hope you're good too. All righty. So we're going to start back with those squats to step backs, kind of squat to lunges, alternating sides. Start at the top of your mat. Let's get ready. Make sure you work at your own pace. Here we go. Shoulders down, feet facing forward. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down, lift, lunge, back. Beautiful. Looking great. Nice job. Beautiful, Casey. Good. Keep it going. Well done. Nice. Keep it going. Good. Alternate sides. Fantastic. Good. Keep it going. We've got about 10 seconds left here. Nice. Nice and tall. I missed that lunge squat in between. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Woo! Shake that out. Well done. Fantastic. Awesome. Grab your bands. We're going to go right into our canoe rows. A little bit of resistance in there. So this time we're going to add a little mini squat in there. So we're going to bend, and then we're going to bend, still inviting that resistance in the band. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Beautiful. A little extra squats on this round. Remember, I want energy and power through that resistance band. So you're going to really hold those arms out as you canoe through here. Beautiful. The squat is a little too much for today. Let it go. Just do that upper body. I want you to focus here. Abs back, shoulders. Beautiful. 20 seconds. Row it out. Beautiful. 15. Come on. There you go. 1 row at a time. Good. 10, 9. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo! Give those arms a little break. All right. Step outs, pull aparts, arms, shoulder height. Loosen up that band. I'm actually going to go in a little lighter this round because that last round was a little bit much. All right. 3, 2, 1. Pull and step. Coming back through center. I'm not letting any slack in there enter into the band. I'm going to keep my knees bent. Back is long. Breathe. 15 seconds. Take it back. Oh, yeah. Nice job. Working that chest, working those shoulders. You got it. Beautiful. 15 seconds. That's it. Yes. Beautiful. Whew. Whew. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. Come on, you've got this. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Well done. Beautiful. All right. A little bit of fun with those jump ropes, right? That's what we're going to do next. So front lunge, side lunge, back to front, back to side, back to the other side. So I did one side the last time. We're going to do the other side this time. So jump rope it. I did my right leg the last time. I'm going to do my left leg this time. All right. Shoulders are up. 3, 2, 1. If you alternated the way you were supposed to, because I didn't do that. I just realized that now as I'm doing this. So a little coordination here. We got our jump ropes. Beautiful. Keep your gaze forward. Make sure you find that rhythm with your rhythm of the jump rope. A little establishing of that base as you come back through center. Continue. Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't think too much about the jump rope here. Just keep moving through those legs. Beautiful. We got 10 seconds left. You got it. Beautiful. I think I just lost that one. 3, 2, 1. You got it. And rest. Woo! Well done. Fantastic. All right. We're back to those bicep curls with our glute kickbacks. So I'm going to grab a little bit of a heavier resistance. Setting the ball of my foot down. This time I'm going to start with my right foot, right arm, holding that band like a coffee cup, tall, lengthening through the left leg, energizing through that leg, kick back through center. There you go. Stay tall here. Don't teeter forward. You've got it. Shoulders are square. Energize through that heel as you're coming back through base. Kick that heel back. Glutes are turned on. Abs are turned on. Whew. Good job. 15 seconds. Almost there. You've got it. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Beautiful. All right. Other side. Left foot, left arm, upper body tall, left, right leg. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Beautiful. I can feel my glute max just squeezing in as it lifts my leg here, really focusing on that big muscle in the glute here, tall through the body, really establishing a really nice base here with that left leg. Biceps are working as we're doing those hammer curls. Beautiful. Nice job. 15 seconds. You got it. Good. Long through that leg. Excellent. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Beautiful. Well done. All right, so we're back to those chest presses. So we're going to take the band kind of behind us, set it right behind our back here. Going to kind of bring it forward around. Now I'm going to hold, I actually have my arms right kind of the band in my hands, and I'm kind of holding them out like a tray. Shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Forward, open, close, pull it in. Here we go. Forward, open, close, pull it in. That's it. Nice job. Beautiful. Try to exhale as you press out. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Inhale, bring it back in. Breathing, absolutely essential to just kind of finding some efficiency of movement. Good work to kind of establish a really nice breathing practice and not hold your breath or breathe shallowly into the chest. Want to keep that breath to the belly, nice and even. Drop those shoulders. Good. You've got 10 seconds left. Almost there. Beautiful. Fantastic. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Excellent job. Beautiful. Well done. All right, so we're already back to our step backs with our balance. If for that first round you weren't sure what I meant when I was talking about marchers, like we do in our marching, maybe you're going to just lift if you're focusing on some balance, set it back down, lift, focus on balance if you don't want to do that reverse lunge to balance. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, whatever's right for you, pull it up. Alternating sides. You want to keep those abs pulled in. It's so important because so often we might arch into that low back. Establish a little shifting of your weight here so that you're nice and tall and that front knee is tracking over your ankle. Beautiful. Nice job. Looking great. Beautiful. Again, tall. Shift weight back. Anchor into that balancing leg. Good. Use those quads. Fantastic. Beautiful. Nice. Looking great. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Woo! All right. Beautiful. We have one more effort in our standing positions. We have our tricep kickback. I took my right foot forward. Now I'm going to take my left foot back. Left foot forward, right foot back. Doesn't really matter, but it's nice to keep balance. So I just out of matter of practice, I always try to even things up a bit. So grab that band, Again, there's so many options. You could do overhead try. You could do this. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Kick it back. Square off those shoulders. Abs pull in. So if you feel like you've got any sort of arching through the low back here, tuck your tail slightly under. Pull your abs in. Exhale as you press back. Engage those triceps. Nice. You're looking great. Beautiful. Good. 15 seconds left. And a little hip opener here too. Love that. Beautiful. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Well done. Rest. Woo! Excellent. All right. We're already back down to the floor, making great time. We're going to come back down, do those dead bugs. And then we're going to get into the crunches and the bicycles. So just coming back down to the floor slowly, down to the floor, lie down. So again, for this, if lifting the legs completely up doesn't feel comfortable, bend the knees. Whatever feels right for you. Now you want to establish a hip, knee, and ankle nicely aligned if your legs are lifted. Knee to hip nicely aligned. If I pull my knees in, my low back flattens. I want to keep that hip to ankle kind of angle. Arms are extended, blades are flat to the floor. We're going to inhale to reach back, energize through the legs, exhale, lift. Inhale, lift, and reach back through center. Now, I'm going to take it up into a bit of flexion here. So as I'm going to pull up, I'm going to reach back, and then as I'm going to pull up, I'm going to lift my upper body. Lower and lift. Again, optional. Pull through the abs to lift. If you feel like you're using your neck, keep that head down. Just establish that connection in the core. This is totally optional. It's going to work the core a little more. Fire it up a little more. But if you're not careful, you might establish a little bit of that strain in the neck. So I want you to focus really on that core. Beautiful. Got 12 seconds left. Beautiful. Awesome. Last 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Rest. Beautiful. Woo! Reestablish back to base here. Hands interlaced. Rest the hands behind the head. Shoulder blades are flat. Chest is open. Neutral spine. 3, 2, 1. Crunches. Lift. And lower. Beautiful. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. Don't tuck your chin in towards your chest. Keep that nice space between your chin and your chest so that when you're lifting, the angle of the chin actually doesn't change. It's just like you were to bend a wire midway. The upper part of the wire would stay right where it's at. So there's no flexion in the neck or extension in the neck here. You're keeping everything really established and grounded in with the rest of the spine. Beautiful. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Fantastic. All right, 2 more efforts. We've got our bicycles with our band. Again, you can leave the band at just your body weight. Take the band, you're going to set it between kind of the upper part of the feet here, and then get that push and pull. Hands behind the head. If you're doing bicycles and you don't want the legs to be lifted, you can do that chest lift rotation as an alternative option. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Press into that band, pull that knee in. Beautiful. So very important here. Be careful with your back, especially if you got a really heavy resistance. It might cause a little unconscious strain in that back. So you want to just find this real core engagement as you're rotating, pulling the knee in. Find that rhythm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo! Nice job. Well done. All right, set that band off to the side. Whew. All right, we're going to just plow through one more round. So let's get into our extension. We're going to do extensions for about 30 seconds. I don't like to do too many all at once because it can feel like a lot on the back. So elbows are down below the shoulders. Gaze is down to the floor. Tops of the feet resting. Abs pull in, glutes turn on. Shoulders pull back and down. Hands resting to the floor. Inhale, lift. Ribs pull in. Exhale, back down. Now, if you're comfortable with locusts, where you're lifting the upper body, maybe just the lower body, or maybe both, please feel free to do that. But the concept is the same. Gaze is down, abs pull in, glutes turn on, keeping that pelvis nice and supported so there's no compression in the low back. Beautiful. 10 seconds left. For me, this is just a glorious stretch on the front of the body. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Fantastic. Well done. Shift that pelvis side to side. Hands pressed into the floor. Let's go ahead. Find child's pose. Give a little counter stretch there. Excellent, everyone. I'm so proud of us. Let's get through one more round. We're going to really keep it nice and fluid like we did this last round. Get it done. We're almost there, right at the end here. All right. So, yeah, we got about 9 minutes left, so we got to plow through this pretty quickly. All right, we're going to start off with those squats to lunge backs. Then we're going to go right into those canoe rows. You know the drills. So grab some water, grab what you need. All right, start at the top of your mat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, down, lift, lunge. This is where there's always a physical component, right? But so much more emphasis at the end of our workout, when we're kind of at the end here, starts to pop into the mind, right? We're like, all right, I'm getting a little tired. My legs are a little fatigued. Mind is like, all right, I just want this to be done. But this is where magic happens. When we plow through and we finish what we started, remember, you are stronger than the exercise. Get out of that head and get into the body. Feel that strength within you. Don't let anything stop you because you've got it. It's in you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Fantastic. Nice job. Yesterday, I taught 3 back-to-back classes, and I had done quite a bit of work, and I was feeling fatigued. But I had said to myself I was going to get on my bike and I was going to train. I wanted to let it go. I so wanted to let it go, but I didn't. I got on that bike and I worked. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, canoes, row. And you know what? The rest of the day was so powerful because I felt great. Felt like I checked off that thing on my list I wanted to do for myself, for no one else, just for me. Just that 45 minutes on the bike is what I needed for myself. And yeah, there were times at the end I was starting to get a little tired and I wanted to hold back, but I pushed through, and that's where magic happens. Good. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You got it. And 1. Rest. Fantastic. Nice job. All right. We got step outs with those pull aparts. Take that nice big breath in. Arms, zombies. Bend into the hips, bend into the knees. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. No slack. No slack. Feel that strength in the arms. If you can even remember back at that first round, how it felt. It may even feel better now that you're nice and warm. You know it's coming. Good. 30 seconds. Come on. Beautiful. That's it. This is how we get it done. 20 seconds. Beautiful. 15. Woo! Come on. That's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're there. 2 and 1. Oh, I know. I hear ya. All right. All right. Relax those arms. Well done. Fantastic. All right, so now we've got those jump ropes with the front to side lunges. What we're going to do is halfway through, we're going to switch sides. So we'll do right side, then left side. Halfway through, I'll tell you to switch. So we'll start off with the right side. Halfway, we'll go to the left. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jump rope it. Forward lunge. To the side. Good. Beautiful. Kind of a fun way to kind of work a bit of coordination. This is good for our brains. Good. We're almost there. We got 5 seconds left. We're going to switch legs. 3, 2, 1. Come back through center. Don't skip rope. Don't stop. Keep going. Side lunge. Good. Reverse lunge. Need to stop there for a brief moment to reestablish that base. Good job. Good. Keep going. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Woo. Beautiful. Relax the arms. All right. Single leg, single arm, glute kick back. Right arm, right leg, left leg kicks back. Grab that band. Establish that base. Flex into that left leg. Energize through that right foot. So ball the foot down the ground. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. There you go. Long leg. Flex into the heels. So the toes are going to lift. The heels are going to come down. That's going to fire up the back of the legs. I'm going to get that hamstrings, glutes, all those muscles behind the leg to fire up here. Beautiful. 15 seconds left. There you go. Looking great, Casey. Well done. Keep it going, Jane. You got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Fantastic. Woo. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and right away switch over to the other side. Right foot underneath the band. Left foot underneath the band. Right foot's going to kick out. Here we go. We're on. Let's do it. So I'm going to give you a little stretch at the end, but by no means is it enough for today. We're going to get through our warm-up, but our workout, but I want to really make sure that you take some time afterwards to stretch a little bit more beyond what I'm going to offer you today. Beautiful. You got it. Nice job. That's it. 15 seconds. Kick back, get that glute fired up. Don't arch to the back, pull up through the abs. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Well done. Beautiful. Excellent. All right, we're back to those band chest presses. So take the band, set it underneath your scapula. So it takes just a moment or two to get us set up here. So nice and tall through the body, neutral spine, elbows tuck in. 3, 2, 1. Press, open, close, elbows pull in. That's it. Forward, open that heart, close, bring the elbows in. Beautiful. That's it. Nice job. So important to keep the wrists nice and neutral here. Might be tempting to kind of cock the wrists up so that you're feeling a little bit more, that you've got the wrists, elbows in, or not the elbows in, the wrists kind of turning inward. But it's really important to keep those wrists nice and stable and safe. Good. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Excellent job. Beautiful. All right. So we've got our step back to balances, alternating sides. Then we've got our tricep kickbacks. Then we got our 4 efforts on the floor. Let's get it done. Here we go. Start at the top of your mat. 3, 2, 1. I know, a little faster pace today, just in the interest of time. I know. Make sure you slow it down or pick it up, whatever you're calling for. I get a little overzealous with my programming sometimes. Trying to hit everything. Beautiful. Keep going. Excellent. We've got about 20 seconds left. Remember, you could do marchers. You can do lunges to the balance. You can do lunges only. So many options, so many combinations to make it fit for our body today. Beautiful. We got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice job. Shake that off. Beautiful. All right, last effort standing. Then we're going to come down for our 4 efforts on the floor. Let's go ahead. Let's get those tricep kickbacks done. I'm coming back to my right leg. That staggered stance with actually more of a lunge position. Establish for us to stagger, then kind of bend into that front knee. Shoulders pull back. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Beautiful. This is a perfect example where you want to make sure your wrists are nice and established. So there's no movement up or down in the wrists here. Keep your abs pulled in. Your back is long, tailbone slightly tucked under. If you feel you've got a little arch in the back, keep the core pulled in, shoulders back. Good. We've got about 15 seconds left. We're almost there. That's it. Excellent. Beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice job. Beautiful. All right. Okay, we've got 4 more efforts. We got about 135 seconds left, 165 seconds, including the extension. So coming down to the floor, dead bugs, crunches, bicycles, and then our extension. All right, head down, arms up, feet hip distance, or about hip height. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Right arm, exhale, lift. Left leg. Beautiful. I'm going to start a few with my head just down. Then I'm going to bring my head up and kind of find that flexion in the upper body. In 3, 2, 1. Reach back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower upper body and lower body. Find that flexion. Pull up through the core. This takes a lot of concentration in the core here to establish that work from the core to lift your upper body and not that neck. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Sit those knees down. Beautiful. Feet flat, knees bent. Hands are going to come behind the head. Reestablish that neutral spine. Relax in through the neck here. Lift the head. Rest the upper body. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. That's it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Got 20 seconds left. You're there. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Well done. Beautiful. All right, got 70 seconds left. We've got those bicycles, and then we've got some extension to finish up. Bicycles, knees bent. Maybe you're alternating knee to elbow or knee to chest. Maybe you're alternating sides in a chest with the rotation. Maybe your legs are lifted with the band. Maybe their legs are lifted without the band. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Steady and state here. Keep that core engaged. Make sure you've got no movement through that sacral area, that sacrum area. So you're not rocking like a boat here. Press into those legs. You've got it. Keep going. 20 in. That's it. 20 left. Beautiful. You've got it. Almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You're there. 2 and 1. Rest. Woo! Beautiful. Well done, everyone. All right, let's flip onto our tummy to get that extension done for about 30 seconds. Then we're going to come up for a real quick stretch, and then we're going to finish for today. So I'm going to, again, come back into that swan dive prep. I really prefer that for me today. Shoulders pull back, elbows below the shoulders, And we've got the beautiful lift through the core and the glutes turn on. 3, 2, 1, lift. Exhale, lower. Find that lift through the sternum. That's more important. So it's almost like you're slithering forward. You're not actually moving, but it's that lift through the heart space. Ribs drop down, strengthening all the muscles in the back of the body. Doesn't have to be high. Don't strain through the neck. Let the hands kind of help you, but try to establish a bit of a lift that requires the hands, but you can also invite a little bit of that movement from your own lift. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everyone. Shake it out. Fantastic. Set your hands down to the floor. Press back onto your heels. Take a break. Nice job, everyone. We did a lot of work today. Holy moly. Thank you for your patience. So let's go ahead and do a real quick stretch here. Again, try to take some time beyond this class to do a little bit more on your own, like a little bit, just that little bit extra, especially now that you're warm. Done a lot of work today. So let's go ahead and bring our right arm up towards the sky. Nice and tall through the spine, press into the feet, lean over, lateral bend. Beautiful. Fantastic. Inhale, swim that right arm over to the right side, left arm lifts. Exhale, lean. Beautiful. Back through center, rest the arms. Fantastic. Kickstand that right foot out, toes up to the sky, hips kick back, knees bend. Lengthen through the spine. Give that hamstring a nice little stretch. Beautiful. Press into that left leg, come up tall. Let's take that right foot into our right hand. Maybe we use a wall as a little bit of support here to open up through the quadricep. Try to bring those knees towards center so that the knees are kind of in alignment with one another and the knee is down towards the ground. Beautiful. Release that right leg down. Let's go ahead and kickstand the left foot, bend into that right knee. Back is long. Fantastic. Press into that right foot, stand up tall, take that left foot into your left hand. Again, you want to try to keep the knees equal here. When we're here, we're not giving the quadricep enough opportunity to stretch here. When we're down here, it's like, all right, it's all quads here. So using a wall as some support is a great way to just establish that base, especially sometimes we have days, I've got days all the time where it's like, I'm like a flowing tree on a windy day. Beautiful. Release that leg and set it down. Good. Let's take the arms up and over. We'll do one more chest expansion. So take the arms behind you, either interlace the fingers or set them on your hip. Open up the heart. Sternum lifts, elbows reach back or hands are at the hips. Beautiful. Swim those arms all the way forward. Interlace the fingers. Drop the chin. Drop the shoulders. Beautiful. Lift the gaze. Release the hands. Bend the knees. We're going to swim those arms up as we take a nice big inhale. Press the palms together. Exhale to your heart center. Make sure to celebrate you. Give yourself a round of applause. Well done. Really proud of you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry I kept you a little longer than intended. Have a great day, everyone. If you have questions, don't be shy to email me. Thanks, everyone. Bye, Casey. Bye, Jane. Have a great day, everyone.